Let's begin by adopting a stable, comfortable, upright position, serviceable for meditation. We keep our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap right over left with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open, making sure we let in enough light to remain alert. Try to avoid slouching or leaning, also letting go of unnecessary tension or rigidity in the body, relaxing into a stable, comfortable, upright position. Begin to let go of attending to the environment, allowing sights and sounds to be as they are without investigation, constraining your awareness just to the body and mind. Concentrating that awareness in the present by attending closely to the physical sensation of the air moving into and back out of the tip of the nostrils. Noticing quickly when anything other than that one physical sensation is arising in the mind. And without judgment or frustration, lifting your awareness up from those distractions and placing it gently but firmly again and again on the breath. And then generate a broad and altruistic motivation for your time, wanting to use this time to cultivate beneficial, constructive states of mind, those that allow us to remain connected to a sense of peace and ease, and that give rise to actions naturally and spontaneously that are often of benefit to others. Wanting to reduce and ultimately eliminate the tendencies and the habits and states of mind that agitate and disturb our own mind, and that often give rise to actions that cause harm to others. Engaging in this process of inner transformation to be of greater and greater benefit to sentient beings. And with that motivation, we will draw ourselves closer to Buddha Shakyamuni's enlightened mind by contemplating his qualities, using the version that we've used a couple of times that emphasizes the practice of the seven limbs. So we begin with the visualization of Buddha Shakyamuni, imagining oneself situated in a large open space, about 6 to 8 feet away. Visualize a large golden throne supported by snow lions, and seated upon a lotus, radiant sun and moon. This is Shakyamuni Buddha. His hair is blue-black, his red, smiling lips and blue eyes. He wears the robes of a monk. His body emanates an aura of golden light. We understand as Dharmakaya mind to be that which manifests in our own lives as various teachers, so we begin by concentrating on the visualization, trying to do our best to feel that we invoke the living energy and presence of the Buddha, his limitless compassion and love for oneself and all sentient beings. and then generating the mind of refuge, entrusting the unmistaken guide and his teachings, recognizing the uncertainty that we face in cyclic existence, and thinking of what we can and wish to accomplish, recognizing that one's own but a potential has not yet fully flourished, recognizing that countless kind mother sentient beings are suffering, waiting for that flourishing of our potential. With that, recite the verse of refuge. To the Guru, I go for refuge. To the Buddha, I go for refuge. To the Dharma, I go for refuge. To the Sangha, I go for refuge. To the Guru, I go for refuge. To the Buddha, I go for refuge. To the Dharma, I go for refuge. To the Sangha, I go for refuge. To the Guru, I go for refuge. To the Buddha, I go for refuge. To the Dharma, I go for refuge. To the Sangha, I go for refuge. And then generating bodhicitta, first thinking of one person that we know is suffering, bringing them to mind very clearly, and thinking of some condition in the world that troubles us. War or homelessness, poverty, famines. And think of all of the ways in which sentient beings are facing adversity, generating the wish to be able to do something, and taking responsibility even by myself alone, to bring an end to these sufferings. Then we will cultivate the four immeasurable thoughts. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were able to abide in equanimity, free from attachment and hatred. May they abide in equanimity. I myself will cause them to abide in equanimity. Please, Guru Buddha, grant me blessings to be able to do this. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings had happiness and the causes of happiness. May they have happiness and its causes. I myself will cause them to have happiness and its causes. Please, Guru Deity, grant me blessings to be able to do this. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were free of suffering and its causes. May they be free of suffering and its causes. I myself will cause them to be free of suffering and its causes. Please, Guru Buddha, grant me blessings to be able to do this. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were never separated from the happiness of higher rebirth and liberation. May they never be separated from these. I myself will cause them never to be separated from these. Please, Guru Buddha, grant me blessings to be able to do this. Mm. Cultivate the thoughts, the attitudes of the seven limbs. The first is prostration, so thinking of the Buddha's enlightened qualities, mentally prostrating with body, speech, and mind, the wish to achieve the Buddha's qualities. The attitude of offering. What would I give to receive enlightenment? Perfect wisdom, perfect compassion, perfect power. Making a mentally emanated offering that fills all of space. We think that Buddha Shakyamuni is extremely pleased and accepts our offering, which absorbs into his heart. And then confession, thinking of unskillful actions of body, speech, or mind, and laying them bare. Generating strong regret. And resolving to make effort in avoiding such negativities. And rejoicing, thinking of skillful actions that we ourselves have done, and thinking how wonderful all of the times that I've engaged in appropriate, beneficial activities. And so too have many others. And requesting that all our guides remain teaching and guiding until we achieve enlightenment. and offering all of these attitudes, sealing them as causes for our enlightenment in order to benefit others. And then we can offer the prayer of the three great purposes. I go for refuge to the Guru and the three precious, rare, sublime ones. Please bless my mental continuum. Please bless me and all sentient beings to cease immediately all wrong conceptions, from incorrect devotion to the Guru up to the subtle dual view of the white appearance, red increase in black, near attainment. Please bless me and all sentient beings to actualize immediately all the correct realizations, from Guru devotion up to the unification of no more learning. Please pacify immediately all outer and inner obstacles. And then visualizing that Shakyamuni Buddha, in response to our request, comes to the crown of our head. And streams of white light and nectar pour forth from Shakyamuni Buddha's holy body and mind, purifying all negativities and obscurations. As we join that visualization with recitation of the mantra, Tayato Om Muni Muni Maha Munaye Soha. 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 Tayato. And then a final purifying shower streams forth, completely cleansing us of all obstacles on the path, inner and outer, and our body and mind become calm and clear like crystal. As we recite the mantra, we receive the blessings of Shakyamuni Buddha's body, speech, and mind in the form of golden nectar and light. Taito Muni Muni Mahamunaye Soha Taito. Shakyamuni then melts into a stream of golden light and descends into the heart center, becoming inseparably mixed with our minds. Our body and mind are completely pervaded by the golden light of enlightenment, perfect wisdom, perfect compassion, perfect power. We are clarified as pure light beings abiding in the world for the benefit of others. I think this is me. When you're ready, we'll come back together. And we'll dedicate. So recollect your altruistic motivation and think that by having contemplated in this way, you actualize that motivation, created positive energy in the mind, which you freely offer for the benefit of all sentient beings without exception. And may that positive energy serve as causes to eliminate war and conflict, poverty, famine, disease, disasters, all painful inner and outer conditions. May it serve as causes to fully awaken all sentient beings. May they quickly meet perfect teachers and arise in the state of full enlightenment. May I too achieve the state of enlightenment in order to work for the benefit of sentient beings perfectly. May any obstacles facing the Guru's long life be completely dispelled, and may I and all sentient beings in this moment come under the joyful care and guidance of enlightened beings. May we be guided and protected until we swiftly achieve that state of enlightenment. Thank you.